What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see in the title in today's video, we're doing kind of like a compilation of various get beautiful, self-care, get your life together videos. Today I'm really excited. Well, not super excited because I've done this before, but I'm actually on my way to get my teeth whitened. Every year in October I normally get my teeth whitened, and I try my best to maintain it by way of, you know, drinking coffee out of a straw. I don't drink a lot of red wine anymore. I don't drink like soda generally, but I try to do things to kind of maintain the whiteness of my teeth. But every now and again you might need a little bit of like a little sprinkle, so that's what we're on our way to do today. So the purpose of like the compilation of like all these videos I'm going to be putting together is for me to really just try my best to be the best me that I can be this year. I can say that I have a lot of I have a lot of toxic traits, and one of my toxic traits is if I have a flaw and it doesn't bother me, I don't care. I don't care what anybody has to say. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear your suggestion. But I'm realizing that sometimes it's not about what's said, it's about like who says it. And if they're saying it and they actually mean a lot to me, it kind of should, you know, resonate, and I could probably look into it. So for example, for those of you who are like, who know me personally, and you probably have seen on my channel, like I have eczema. So with my eczema, I know that a lot of the things that trigger it, I cannot control, such as the weather, the environmental, you know, allergens, sometimes stress. Sometimes I can't control it, but there are things that I can do to manage my eczema, such as limiting beef, because apparently I have a sensitivity to beef. I try to limit dairy as much as possible. I don't know if I have a sensitivity, but I try my best to, you know, change certain things and use better soaps. So it's like if I get a flare up, I'm like, I know I'm doing my part, and whatever is happening is out of my control. But my eczema is one of the things that we're going to be addressing. Okay, wind and door. My eczema is going to be one of the things that we're going to be tackling during like our self-care, get beautiful, get your life in order, you know, journey. So today we're doing teeth whitening. So I'm trying to really, I know like typically like whenever lights and stuff like that, the camera picks up lights, and it really makes your images seem a little bit distorted or not true to, you know, actual to its actual potential. So I want to show you guys like what my teeth look like. I know, let me see, I'm standing in front of a light, so you can't really, because I want to show you guys the before here, because I'm not sure when I get to the studio if I'll be able to actually capture the essence of my teeth. But this is, no, this makes it look like it's whiter. Hold on. All right, there you go. So this is like the color of my teeth. I mean, I know that there are way worse and there's way better, but my teeth normally don't look like this. They're normally a little bit brighter. So I'm expecting hopefully when I come back the sun is still up like this, so that we can compare it to like in this particular setting. If not, of course I'll do before and after when I get to the actual teeth whitening spot. But like, you know, normally my routine is I'm in the bathroom so I can show you guys. My routine is Arm & Hammer. I use the Advanced White only. I've been using this toothpaste for years. I don't even know how long. I've been using it for years. But more recently, I've converted from a manual toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. This is an Oral-B. I don't know the specific style, but I'll probably list it below. And this little thing here is this cover that I got off Amazon, because you know, when you're in the bathroom, or when you share a bathroom, sometimes people don't put down the toilet seat and they flush in, and it's like, come on, yeah, I might as well just lick the toilet bowl. So that's what I really do to kind of like make sure that my teeth are as clean as possible. And of course, you know, with Arm & Hammer, it has baking soda, and baking soda is a little bit abrasive enough so that it can kind of actually like remove the stains. And I love this. Not only does it make your teeth white or brighter. It definitely maintains like the freshness of your breath. Like Arm & Hammer, they take my money all the time. And when I buy it, I buy in like doubles and triples and quadruples. I think about like 8 at a time. But nevertheless, I will take you guys with me. And this is step 1 in the Get Beautiful, Get Your Life in Order, self-care compilation.
Voice over Kash is in your building. We are transitioning over to what you're seeing here. So the place is called Vanity Laser. They're located in Forest Hills, Queens. I've been coming here for years. The people are so amazing there. They're beautiful. Literally, like, the girls are beautiful. Before you start, they put you against a color chart so that you can see where you're starting and where you're going to end. So she kind of told me, like, the higher up you are, you might not see a difference. But the lower you are on the color wheel, you'll probably notice an actual difference after the whitening. So she explained to me that I was somewhere between like a 10 and a 12, and I would probably expect to jump up to like a 6 or an 8 after I'm done. So, you know, they do a great job prepping you. Definitely, you know, they put like something along like your gum line, they moisturize your lips, they stuff the sides of your mouth with cotton so you're not pulling, because you actually have to swallow and prevent the gel from just not, you want the gel to adhere to the teeth as much as possible. So the process is about like 30-ish minutes in total, because they come in for one session, let the light go, and then apply like another layer of gel. This is like my first time actually experiencing some sensitivity, but you'll see in the next clip I was pointing to like my tooth. I believe, what tooth is that? Is that the, let me see, is that my canine? I think it's my canine was definitely booming that day, but I ate it, took it like a G, and you'll probably see like in the next clip of the final process. They do say it takes about 2 days for you to see a difference because the teeth are still lifting. So you're on a very, very strict diet, nothing red, nothing saucy, nothing that's gonna stain the teeth. You'll see here in the next clip that I stole this clip from my birthday vlog, which is a few days after I got my teeth whitened. I'm not sure which is gonna go up first, but nevertheless, I hope you can see a difference, because I can see a difference. I know it's not because I'm outside and I'm hitting like the natural sunlight. I know I see some universal brightness going on. But if you're ever in Queens, or if you're in the city or Brooklyn, you're not far from Queens, see if, you know, if you would want to look at Vanity Laser. I've been going to these people for years. I actually found my deal on Groupon, and I have been using a Groupon ever since. So if you go, tell them that I sent you. I mean, you're not going to get a discount, neither am I, but nevertheless, let them know you got the information from somewhere. And see if this is something that you want to include in your, like, get ready, get my life in order, get beautiful, you know, whatever it is, whatever journey, if you're on it with me. And we're going to transition into the next part of this overall journey in 3, 2, 1.
I look so bulky, but whatever. It's New York and it's cold. Today we are now transitioning to the next part of this self-care, you know, compilation. I'm actually on my way to get my hair washed, treated, and braided down, because you guys obviously know I wear my units, I wear my wigs. I've been transitioning or growing my hair back out for the past, I could say, 2 years now, because I had to like cut my hair. For those who don't know, I had to cut my hair, so I'm growing my hair back out. You can probably see a little puff, a little action back here. I'm coming along. I'm doing a little something. I had cut like short, like this short. So if you're familiar, the last time I went to get my hair professionally, like washed and like, you know, really manipulated by like at a salon, since I've been natural, was when I did it for my when I was getting my hair washed for my graduation. I'll link that somewhere in the cards or below. It's at Goldie Locs Studios. It's in Queens. I called this morning and luckily they were able to take me, and since I'm off today, I figured I might as well just take care of this and get this done. So I'm pretty I guess I'm like excited, because it's like, I know I haven't trimmed my hair in such a long time, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to trim it today. But you can't get attached to the length, or, you know, yeah, you can't get attached to length if your hair is not necessarily healthy. So I'll see how much they have to trim off, or if I even need a trim. I probably would need one because I haven't had a trim in a while. But nevertheless, guys, let's go.
I'm gonna try my best to speak and hopefully not get copywritten because there's music in the background, but let me show you guys the salon. So what I ended up getting today is a regular wash. Well, not regular wash, but I got a wash, and I'm currently under this thing here to do a steam treatment. I don't know, I'm gonna get the name of the person who started, doing my hair. She asked me a few questions just to figure out if I had like any hair concerns and if I had any issues, like what type of treatment I might need, things like that. So I'm actually doing like a mask, which should help, penetrate the scalp and penetrate the hair follicles, so that when I do my protective styling, which is like putting my braids back in and then also going underneath the wig, therefore it should like actually penetrate the hair nicely. So all right, so I'm back home. My hair is completely braided down. Obviously it's giving bald, it's giving Tupac Shabaldi, and I am good for another 3 months until my next trim, that is. So I did have not a good portion. I can say I had about maybe might have been about maybe 2 inches of my hair cut off, because I have not trimmed my hair professionally since I've been growing it out over the past couple of years. And I expected that. While she was blow drying my hair, I should have taken a video, but I was a little bit shocked, because I was like, why did my hair look like this? It looks so stringy and thin. But I did not account for the fact that my hair is it was at different lengths. So once my hair was trimmed, as you can see in the clip here, like it looks fuller, it looks better. And I'm just basically on my hair journey. I'm back on my hair, you know what I mean? So we'll see in about 3 months where we get to versus where we are at today. So let me show you guys the braids. So the braids are nicely done, crocheted. I have a crochet piece somewhere up here, so I'm good. I know this angle isn't good, but I'm doing hands-free driving, trying to be safe. Welcome back, y'all. This is the final part of our journey. It's Saturday morning, it's 9:30. I'm actually on my way right now to the dermatologist. I am getting, let me backtrack. I went to the dermatologist not too long ago for a consultation, because I have these skin tags on my face, which I will show you guys like when I'm able to actually stop and put the camera, much closer. I have these skin tags that have been growing over time. They've progressively gotten larger and more populated all over my face. At first it started off as like maybe 1 or 2, and 1 or 2 turned into 3, 4, 5, and 6. It started becoming a little bit more noticeable. Now I can't say that these actually bother me per se, because they're not painful, they're not itchy. I don't think it takes away from my overall, face, but nonetheless, I am trying to see if by removing them, I will have a more, just youthful, glowy, like glowy appearance. So I had gone for the consultation, and I was scheduled to come back today to actually have the, everything done. So when I went last week, or a few weeks ago, I was also mentioning to the dermatologist, she's a derm PA actually. I was mentioning to the derm PA that I wanted to do something about my eczema, because I had a breakout on my hand it's been flaring up like constantly for months. And I related the breakout or the flare up to maybe overuse of alcohol, considering the fact that I'm using sanitizers, or maybe just by me washing my hands too much, or just me just naturally having an eczema breakout, because those things do happen for me. Oh my God, you guys are just going crazy. Yeah, so these things do happen, but it is just that everything that I would do typically to like treat my eczema, I noticed that this time around it wasn't necessarily like working. So I ended up prescribed 2 things. One is a cream that is like, it's like an acid, or it's ammonium lactate, so it's used to help penetrate the skin. And I was also prescribed an ointment, like a steroid ointment. I'm gonna show you guys the before and I'm gonna show you guys the after, because my hand has healed so beautifully, and I'm so impressed and very happy that I said something, because I was using a steroid cream, but I was using a steroid, but it was a cream, and because my hand was so flaky and dry, I needed an ointment. So I'll show you guys the progress with that, and that kind of gives me a little bit of confidence with regards to what we're gonna do to our face today. All right, y'all. All right, so I'm in the office now. I guess I'll take my mask off because I have to take my mask off, but this is where, you see, that's along the eyes. Nothing else really on my face. Nothing on the cheeks, nothing on the forehead. It's just mainly here. I am numbed up. Well, the numbing cream has been applied maybe for maybe 2 minutes now. It should sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then they're gonna zap them off. And I'll get more information as to what to expect post, treatment, and how long I should anticipate before the actual things fall off. And I'll just come back with more information after, because I'm not sure if I can vlog and record and all this other stuff. So I couldn't record inside, but here's the rundown. After, I could say I was numb for probably maybe 30 minutes. She came in and explained to me that she's gonna have to zap me, and you can probably see that my face is a little bit inflamed. I actually have to go out in 2 hours, so I hope that everything kind of subsides, because I look a little crazy. But the pain level of the actual lasering was not really bad, because it wasn't numb all the way. I did feel a little bit of the discomfort, but it was a small little sting. And she was able to get some of the small ones, the bigger ones. When she had to get the bigger ones, she had to kind of put the intensity a little higher to make sure that she gets them. So over the course of 2 weeks, I should be seeing them scab up and fall off. So as far as maintenance in the interim, she did say I could go out tonight and wear makeup, but I'm I want to wear makeup now, but whatever, it is what it is. So you can wear makeup after, just very gentle applications, not a lot of primers and everything else. Just keep it very simple to either foundation or concealer, not the cakey layered stuff that we be doing. As far as the regimens wash my face, she definitely recommended just a gentle cleanser until everything subsides, and then at night I can use something like an Aquaphor to make sure that it's not extremely dry, and sun. So I have to stay out of the sun for the course of 2 weeks, and it's crazy because today's so beautiful in New York. It's 50 degrees, and for some people that's not nice, but here in New York 50 degrees is summer, and it's sunny today. So that might the weather might affect what my outfit would be, because I probably have to wear a hat or something. But limited sun exposure. Now, my concern was my skin is very, very prone to hyperpigmentation. I easily get dark spots, whether I have a scar, a cut, anything. There's always going to be something, it just never heals completely well, and it's a process to get the browning away. So she says that in my case, I might actually see light areas on the face, and then the skin would naturally, the melanin will kick in, and I guess replenish whatever it is that's here. So I know I look a little crazy, I know I look a little whatever, so I'm gonna try my best to make sure I record over the next maybe few days or next couple of weeks what my skin looks like. But if I don't, I will definitely include a final. So guys, this is the before/middle. This is before/middle with these skin tags, and we'll see the end. Thank God I held up my part of the bargain. So this is a few days later. You can see that the areas that were lasered have crusted over significantly. I did not know I had this many skin tags on my face. Oh my God. So yeah, I have these areas that are a little bit light. As you can see, this is where the scabs fell off. Well, I ain't gonna front, I actually picked at them, and they do not recommend that. So listen to me, do not do that. Let them fall off on their own, because before you know it, they'll just be dropping out of nowhere. And you can see here, this is the result maybe a week after. Don't say nothing about my outfit. Yeah, so a week after, my skin is looking very, very good. I'm not perfect, and there's no such thing as perfection, but I am not at the goal that I wish. But for the most part, the skin tags are gone, except for a few. And I was definitely advised that I can come back for a second treatment if I feel like there are some things I want to address. So the treatments, or just the maintenance, as far as, you know, just making sure that your skin stays moisturized, is this CeraVe sample. I mean, this CeraVe ointment. They gave it to me as a sample. They gave me about 3 of them, and I love them. I think I'm going to be using this moving forward as part of my regimen. Take a screenshot of it. Do whatever you need to do. I'll put it on my lips and everything, girl. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I love you guys. See you later. Bye.